Yeah, hello and welcome to another setup and Hotlap video. This time we are driving around Monaco. And as you can see, I did myself a setup and then I drove some laps because this night I have a league race and I hadn't too much time now into the first corner just in front of the shadows. There's a braking point down to a third gear, it's easy to lock up there. Then up to the casino, we are watching for the right board. Down to fourth and third, try to keep it close, we didn't do that. Then these apex and now down to this corner. As you reach fifth gear, down to second and then try to stay tight into lows hairpin. We did a slight mistake there. You can see we lost 2/10 in that corner. Then here it's important to keep away from the barriers on the inside, keep a good traction to the tunnel. And now we are watching just after the 100 meter board. You can see we are 3/10 down at the moment. After the 100 meter board, down to second gear. Important to keep away from the barriers, so that's really difficult. 50 meter board into Tabak. And now it's important to be patient. Down to third for this new corner, the new swimming pool chicane. Just in front of the shadows, that's a braking point for Raskas. Down to first, up to second, really careful with the throttle there. And then into the last corner, so really difficult to talk over the lap. It's so much happening in so few seconds. And that was a 1:12.8. You can see I can improve by 3/10 in the first and second sectors, so there's definitely some time to gain for me, but the setup worked, and that's the main point. As you can see, I didn't drive with any assists. And as well my advanced feedback, my advanced wheel settings, although I'm not driving with a wheel but with a pad. And now back to the garage for the setup. And you can see, of course, 11 wings. That's because Monaco is the track with the most needed downforce, and you have to choose 11. Transmission 50 and 70%. If you have troubles with the 50%, that's out of the corners when you are accelerating, then put it up to 70 like I show you right there. That should help you. For the suspension, pretty default settings for me. Full camber, minimum toe, helps you out of corners with traction, and that's more important to have grip than having grip in corners in this game. So that's the difference compared to F1 2015. For the suspension, the front suspension and rear suspension has to be pretty high. I even would recommend maybe some higher settings, but I felt pretty comfortable with these settings. Maybe the rear ride height can be put a little bit down as well. Brake pressure 85%, so a pretty high figure. You can't avoid locking up into the first corner anyway, so I think the higher the pressure, the better it is. Yeah. And for the tires, yeah, as well, I don't know if there's any time to gain with tire pressure, and of course 11 ballast. Yeah, default settings in this game. It helps you with turning, and yeah, you need to turn in quite some corners on this track. As you can see in the leaderboard, I would say we are somewhere in P7 because the first guy is definitely a cheater. We lost quite some time in the middle and third sector, and that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I really didn't, because this track is 8s on the pad. And if you enjoyed the video, I would be really happy if you could leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And that's it for this video, and I will see you the next time around Canada. So, bye bye.